Are you a leader or a follower? Are you the people in the blue or the person in the red? Are you the guy on top of the arrow that's leading the people that are supporting him? The reason why I ask these questions is because I need to assess what type of mentality that you have. I ask where you are in the picture because it makes a huge impact on what your life is going to be like. And I asked if you're the one that's actually picking up that arrow and supporting the leader in his new direction and his success. Look, it comes down to this. The people that succeed ultimately become leaders or are already born leaders or have adapted the leader mentality. I don't want you to feel bad about your past decisions. You have the ability to change your future. No matter what anybody tells you, you can always become a leader. But this does take a acceptance of the position. Now, the leader position, you go in stages of advancing. And to start off, you become the emerging leader. You're going to feel a little bit uncomfortable if you've never taken this stance, but it requires that you stick with what you believe in and express yourself by taking the main stage. Once you get a little bit more comfortable with that, what you're going to be doing is helping out those emerging leaders. And ultimately, you become a higher level leader and you actually train more experienced leaders. This is when you start to hit the pinnacle of success. But the reason why you feel a little bit uncomfortable when you start stepping into that leadership role is people are going to perceive you different, and you can sometimes receive a lot of negativity. But don't worry, because as long as you stick by what you believe in and become more and more knowledgeable, you have nothing to worry about. There's always negativity. Do not even worry about it. Right, so people have a fear of becoming a leader. And the biggest fears that are holding us back from leading is two things. Why should anybody be led by you? That's a huge question that comes up in people's minds. And the second one is it won't work out. That fear of failure, almost like a little kid that is scared that things aren't going to work out the way that they thought. And this mentality carries over into adulthood. And unfortunately, this mentality can sometimes be a lifetime drastic mentality that makes everything that you do, you always question. And whatever you think going in and ultimately are thinking while you're doing it, unfortunately comes out at the other end and is perceived by people. So a person that's always walking in self-doubt, a person that's always thinking, why should anybody be led by me, is not going to give a confidence, that mentality that is needed in order for you to be successful. So the way to help you out with this is, as long as you dedicate yourself to helping others and you become highly knowledgeable. And when I say highly knowledgeable, I mean you truly dedicate yourself to becoming the best in your craft, and that makes you qualified to lead. That's why people should be led by you. Because if you're the best in what you do, you want to be the leader in that field and not a follower that's highly knowledgeable. Second, the it won't work out fear. Your self-confidence must accept that failure is inevitable, and you must learn from the failures. Those pearls of failures are actually the best things that can happen to you, as strange as that sounds. You must learn from failure to become stronger, and there's no way to avoid failure. Alright, so what qualities make a great leader? Well, it's many qualities, but to give you the basic qualities, first off, you need to learn exactly what it is in that crowd of people that you're going to be leading. You need to have the knowledge. That's the very first step. Actually, let me back up. The very first step to becoming a leader is believing that you are a leader. But I already have that, so I have to tell the people that don't believe that they're a leader, that you need to believe that you are a leader. Alright, so after that mind state, gaining the knowledge to manifest the skills is going to be the second step. And that puts you ahead of the pack, and you want to master your craft. The third step is having the confidence to take the spotlight, being able to speak out and communicate to the people that are not yet at the point where you are is going to be a critical step in your leadership role. So if we look around the circle right here, we see many different qualities of a leader, but these are the first three steps. Talent development, context of leadership vision. You want to build trust amongst the people that are following. Emotional intelligence, coaching and goal setting, leading change, presenting with impact, developing and motivating teams, business strategy, process improvement, learn concepts. When you break it down to the bare basics, these three steps right here can give you the core of what you need. And the fourth one is going to be vision. All right, you need to see ahead of what you want to accomplish, and achieving results is definitely going to help build your credibility. But to build your credibility, gaining the knowledge and manifesting those skills is going to be that step to build a strong foundation. If you have always longed for a more fulfilled and prosperous life, it is necessary that you become a leader. In fact, if you do not become a leader, you have a very small chance of actually succeeding in life. And it's unfortunate that it's this way, but the people that actually fight their fear are the people that ultimately will succeed. And I compare leading to a fear that most of the world has, and it's by no mistake that is the reason why most people stick to jobs and most people are not able to fight past their fear of failure and ultimately take a leadership role, is because you can compare leading to speaking up on a stage. Because when you're speaking to a large group of people that masses into the thousands to tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands to millions, is similar to speaking on a stage. And ultimately this is where a leader thrives at, because they can lead a pack and ultimately change group consciousness. And this is a fear that you're going to have to face if you want to become an effective leader. This is your podium. These are the future leaders. They have the mics. They're not scared of the mics. In fact, they're willing to put everything they have on the line to express change, to give hope to the new leaders, to help people solve their problems, to help people accelerate in their business, and help people strive in life and achieve what they want to achieve. You must fight that fear of failure. You must conquer your self-doubt. You must step up to that podium. That is how you're going to get that more fulfilled and prosperous life. If you've made it to my page, this is not by coincidence. Nothing happens by coincidence. This is for a reason. It's the reason to help you get to your dreams. I want to help you catapult yourself to your dreams and stop doubting yourself. Stop trying to do it in small steps and make power moves. I want to push you to make your own products, to become the expert and stand up on the stage. And ultimately, the people that succeed are the leaders that are teaching the followers. And you need to step outside of this follower mentality. All right, so I'm talking to the person deep inside of you, the resonating person inside of you that has always kind of been afraid of taking this role. But the first step after you believe that you're a leader is getting that knowledge, and that's where I come in. We can do this together. I believe in you. I believe that you have that leader inside of you. You first need to believe and take on that role, and then we can get to the knowledge part of this. All right, so definitely watch the remaining videos in the video, of course. Go get your 7 bonus videos if you have not already, and continue the video series. Thanks for watching.